Um, well, Brian Baroni, whose father was Tony, when I was the head coach at Oklahoma. Tony was the head coach at Texas A&M, and we used to play them at O.G. Raleigh Fieldhouse. And Brian was his point guard. If his teams are anything like him, they'll be tough, competitive, and not an easy team to play against. So Kellen and Brian have been good friends for a long time. I know Brian really well, so congratulations to Brian and his group.
For all the years you've done this tournament, how would you describe trying to win March Madness?
I don't think you try to. You try to win your first game. You know, our first game in the conference tournament was Colorado. I'm not a fan. I'm not a media person. I don't sit around and think like that. Whoever we play next is really the only thing I've ever focused on. I don't know how many NCAA tournaments. Joseph probably could tell you, 19 or 20 of these that I've coached in. So around 20. So that's 20 times that I've talked about whoever our first opponent is. So it's SIU Ebersville. We'll get ready to play them. You know, we're just coming off 3 games in 3 days. So rest today and rest tomorrow. It's been our anytime we played Saturday, Monday. Like last Saturday we played Kansas. Monday night we had to go to Baylor, so we took off Tuesday and Wednesday. So every time we've had a Monday game, we've always taken off 2 days. So yesterday we just finished our 3rd game in 3 days. So we'll take off today, take off tomorrow. But our assistant coaches are already up at the facility breaking down SIU Ebersville tape, and we'll make a preliminary report, talk about it. I'll go up there tonight and look at some film, get up in the morning and start preparing for them, and meet with the team tomorrow afternoon, then practice on Tuesday and fly to Wichita.
Selection Sunday in March Madness is a day that not everybody gets to enjoy, and the things that come with it. Obviously, you guys have earned the right to be here with the 1 seed, but what can you say about this program consistently being able to get there while other programs don't always have this opportunity? And guys,
first of all, never take it for granted. You know, that's number one. It's hard to make the NCAA tournament. At some point today, they'll talk about the teams that got snubbed. The teams that did not make it. I would hope that our fan base would never get so arrogant that they think it's the right. Because the people that are actually doing the work, we don't think that way. I know how hard it is. Of course, I remember where I came from. You know, I started at a school that didn't care about basketball. And now we are where we are, and I still remember those days where we had to beg for everything. So to be where we are today, is awesome, but I also know how fortunate you have to be just to make the tournament. Think of all the teams in the Big 12 that did not make it. ACC, there's a lot of great programs out there, so I never take it for granted.
So the significance of another number 1 seed, just
for me and the way I handle my business, Joseph, those things come as a result of how we do things. So it's not that we have the greatest team ever, because obviously we don't. But I think being humble as a program gives you the opportunity to learn each day. You know, people that aren't humble, it's hard to talk to them. They think they know everything. But we've always been an humble program, and we approach each day as a learning opportunity. You know, prior to the Colorado game, and even after, we learned a lot in that Colorado game. We learned a lot in the BYU game. I haven't watched the Arizona game, but I know that we had to make some adjustments that our kids were able to do. So we played 34 games. this one will be our 35th. Not our first one, it's our 35th game. It just happens to be in Wichita on a neutral court, like Colorado was in, what was that, Kansas City on a neutral court. So I don't really make as big a deal out of it as probably people would like for me to, but they'll get over it.
Last question. Coach, what are the key ingredients for this team to perform consistently in this tournament?
Not change. I mean, I don't know what our winning streak is. What is it? We won 13 in a row. So we don't change. Do what we do. We go to practice every day with a plan. Treat our practice as important. Like this time of year, teams that are healthy have the best chances. So right now we're dealing with Jaywan's ankle. He'll come in tomorrow. I'll meet with John and Jaywan tomorrow to see where he's at and see what he can do on Tuesday. Then we'll go from there.